Hello everyone, I'm gonna show you how you can segment anything in QGIS using AI. So we developed a plugin for that in QGIS and we pushed a big update recently. So I wanted to make a new video so that you can see everything that is new and use it as it is, like a clean tutorial. So let's go on it. The first step to use segmentation on plugin on QGIS using our AI plugin is to go to plugin, manage and install plugin, and directly search for, I already searched it, so I have it, but already search for AI segmentation by TerraLab. This is our plugin. We are a company called TerraLab. We are doing open source and AI in geospatial. So once you're on this page, you just have to install it. You can see some information there. So we support a lot of different language. It works on any type of computer and any type of QGIS version. And you can use it for a lot of different things, local raster, online layer, all the things right there, and a lot of different other one. And yeah, so the way it works, it's you point at the location that you want and you're gonna segment it. So I'm gonna show you this now that we have it. So once the plugin is installed, you're gonna have a new panel that open there, and the logo of the segmentation plugin is there. So the first time you install the plugin, you will have to install the AI dependencies as model. It's completely automatic and it takes like only maybe 2 minutes. Me, I'm just gonna have to download the model because I already installed the dependencies, but it's quick anyway. So I click there and it's gonna install. That's it. If it's the first time that you install the plugin, you're just gonna have a pop-up that asks you to put your mail because this way we can keep you updated and like know some information that we can say to you. So you're just gonna have to put your mail and put the code that you have. It's pretty easy and it's written. And once you have put your mail, you just have this panel and you just have to start segmenting anything. So on my case, I have different type of layer, but I want to really show the online layer one. So online layer is like you have infinite Earths everywhere that you want. I don't even know where I am. Okay, so I'm gonna go in Paris because this is where I live and I want to show you. Okay, so I'm not gonna show exactly my house, but I'm going to show my city. So I'm gonna select the layer that I want to do segmentation on. So this is this one, and I'm gonna click on Start AI Segmentation. So we have the model installed, we have all the dependencies, just like that. And now we want to segment. So for example, I don't know, I want to start by segmenting this car. So I'm gonna click on it. The first time that you use the plugin, it's just gonna take maybe 1 or 2 seconds to do the first segmentation. But after that, it's completely real time and it's just instant. Just the first time that it load a bit. So you can see that I've clicked on the truck and it have done a segmentation around it. Um, so I'm okay with this segmentation. I find it pretty cool. So when I'm happy with segmentation that I've done, I can save the polygon. So I can either click S or click on this button, and it's gonna save it on the session of the segmentation. Why it work like that? Because if you want to segment different elements in one layer, like I don't know, you want all the car in this world, you want to click on different one, right? So the best way to do it is the way we do it with we think. So I want I don't know another car, so I click on it. I want I don't know maybe this roof, so I click on it, and I have the segmentation. So now you have seen that I've segmented multiple elements, and each time that I segmented an element, I click on S or Save Polygon because the model works elements by elements. So I need to really do one element at a time and click S to like cut each element. When I'm happy with all the segmentation that I have done, I can just save it to a new layer of QGIS so I can exploit it and do anything that I need with that. So you just have to click Export or Enter. You have all the shortcuts listed here. So I will click there. And now you can see that I have a new group. And this group is named based on the raster layer that I've used. And in this group, I have a geo package that have all the segmentation that I have done. You can see that I can remove and put them. And yeah, you can do anything with it. For example, a pretty easy and funny thing to do is to change like the visual style of this up like that. So now I'm gonna show some more feature of this plugin if you want to be more precise to use in real world use case. So I can click on that, and now I'm gonna, I don't know, go really like anywhere I want. So yeah, a big feature that we have pushed is that before you needed to encode your raster before using it, so the AI can understand it. Now we do it dynamically. So this means that I can go like anywhere I want. I don't know, is there something there? Yeah, like there. And just segment something there, and you don't need to wait. It work directly. You just have to click. It's gonna encode dynamically this place, and you're gonna have the segmentation. So I want to have the full place of that. So I'm gonna show you some beta parameter. So I'm gonna click, and you can see that by clicking on different points, you can adjust your selection to have really what you want. You have also another type of click that you can do is negative click. So when I click on negative click on this place, for example, it's gonna adjust and remove this little part that I didn't want it. So it helps refine as you want and really be precise. Now I see that I have a lot of tiny shape that I don't want, because after that I want to edit my shape and do modification over it. So what I'm gonna do if I want to reduce the number of little like jitter around the edge is to use this parameter, simplify outline. So when I use it, you can see that it simplifies automatically the outline. This way we have a way cleaner shape that is easier to use after that. So up, I've simplified. Now I maybe want that it take a bit more space there. So I can use another parameter, expand, contrast. And if I increase it, it's gonna increase the size of the segmentation. So it's really helpful if you need to really be precise. And after that, you have some little parameters there that is not really needed in most of the case. But if sometimes you have, I don't know, a hole in your segmentation, like for example, like this one, and you want to fix it easily, you can just click on fill holes. Uh, yeah, and yeah, I need to remove that. But basically, we're maybe gonna remove this feature because you can just like click and it's removed. So don't bother about those parameters, but this one are really important. So once I have my shape, same thing, I click on Save Polygon, I have my elements saved on the session, and now I can click on another one. And it's pretty easy and like that it works. So you can see that it's preserved my parameter from last segmentation, so I'm just gonna remove it because I want it to be like that. Up, and that's it. Now I export it, and you can see that I have a different mask for my new segmentation. You can also use it for any type of other images. So for example, if you have really precise image with, I don't know, drone imagery, you can also do it and it will work pretty clean. So up, I will go to the layer. Here you can see that I have really precise inputs and you can see that it takes some time to load on QGIS. And I can, like I've done previously, segment anything that I want there. So for example, if I want to segment this roof, I can click on it and I have the segmentation. I can up, refine it, increase it a bit. No, maybe too much. And I can save it. And I have my new polygon. And you can see that it's saved on another folder of the drone. After that, you can do anything that you want. It's a geo package, so you can modify, add elements, add attributes. Also, for the moment, we have some information that we stock. So if you go to open attribute table on top of your polygon, you will have some information over it. So you have a score. So this is like the confidence of the AI when it segmented that. Um, so it's not that much useful for use case. It's maybe something that will remove. It will depend. And you have the area. And basically now that you have all this information, you can do any calculation that you want. So if you want to know the perimeters, some information about the length, the size and stuff, you can do anything that you want once you have this information. So the next step for us gonna be we want to implement more precise AI model and more like automatic features. So like for example, having the possibility to directly prompt what element you want to segment and have it for everything, so you don't have to point and click. So this is kind of our next step, and we will push that in a kind of pro version of our plugin that we're gonna have there. And yeah, so if you have some specific use case and need about segmentation, we love to hear what you need. So if you want, we put a waitlist on our website. I'm gonna put the link in the description. So you can join and tell us in a little like forms what you want, what's your use case, so we can push and make even more easy and accessible AI in QGIS. So yeah, and it will be really to have a professional use of segmentation. So you can do it with large scale raster and with a lot of components to segment. And if you need the automatic label and things like that, it will be on the pro version that we're gonna deploy soon. So that's it for me. We're really happy to push that in this community. And if you have any feedback, just tell us. The plugin is completely free. What you have seen is you can use it as you want. So just tell me if you need something, and really happy to help. Bye bye.